This is Jackie, and this is a small haul video, and the haul was from Michael's. Just picked up a couple things, and it was 2 separate trips to Michael's. And so what you're looking at is the Crocodile Big Bite, and I didn't own, a crocodile or the Big Bite, so I decided it was finally time to invest in one. And so when I got paid this time, and I had a little bit of extra money from working summer school, and I hadn't been able to do all the things that I'd wanted to do with my money for summer school because of everything that happened with Jack being in the hospital, and me spending so much money in gas just going back and forth. And so I decided this time I was going to splurge on myself a little bit. But, it's not really a splurge because I didn't have one, and I really needed one because there are things that I wanted to, punch holes in that I just don't have the tools to do. And so I used a 40% off coupon on this. So I wasn't sure if I wanted just the regular crocodile or if I wanted the Big Bite, but I decided I would get the Big Bite because I didn't want to regret later on not getting it. So, just for a few more dollars, it just made more sense to get this. And so I've already used it, so it's out of the packaging. Next thing I think I'm going to try, maybe next paycheck, I'm going to try to get the little case. And so I also picked up these, I'm sorry for the glare, these brads, and they're the graduation ones. And so, we're still doing some graduation projects for Kagan. She graduated this year, so I thought those would come in handy. And they were on clearance for 99 cents. And these, I don't know, I just wanted these. I want to make a little coffin with the little hands coming out. I'd seen that done last year for Halloween, so I'd been wanting to do it ever since, so I just went ahead and picked these up. And I'm guessing I went to Michael's on 3 separate occasions because I know that I probably used a coupon on this. So maybe it was 3 different trips to Michael's. But anyway, there's the little hands. And I got this trim because I thought it was 50% off. This is the $1.50 stuff, and I thought it was 50% off, but it wasn't. But it wasn't worth the hassle for me to try to return it. So I got this. It's not something I really needed, but I figured, for 50% off, 75 cents, I'd get it. But anyway, so that's that. And then I picked these up. They were so pretty, but they, I found them in the clearance, but I didn't know how much they were. They didn't have a price. So I took it up to the register, and I thought, well, if it was reasonable, I'd get it. Well, it rang up for a penny. So, you can't beat that with a stick. So I decided to get them, and they're just so pretty. And I hadn't seen these before, so they must be really old, or I don't know. Maybe I don't get out to enough. And I was so excited to see this. The paper trimmer I have is one of the little Cricut ones, the little green ones. And my blade is super dull. And so I was really happy to see these on clearance for $1.99. And unfortunately, this was the only one they had. They had the one to score, and I don't use my little Cricut trimmer to score because I have the Martha Stewart scoreboard. So I just needed the trimmers, and I really wish they'd had more of these because, like as I mentioned before, my blade's really dull. So, but I was happy to find at least one for $1.99, and so that was that particular, trip. And then we went today. And of course, all these things that I wanted to pick up, but even when they were 50% off, I was like, nah. But today they were 50 cents, so I went ahead and got them. Hopefully I can find some more when they're a penny, but I didn't want to push my luck. So a couple of these I'll probably save for a giveaway. But I got all the colors I could find. I think the only one I didn't get maybe was the pink one. I don't know what other colors they had, but I think the pink one's the only one I wasn't able to get my hands on. And then I'd been wanting these forever. I saw someone alter this into one of those like lockets, those living lockets. And I love those things so much. So I'm thinking maybe I might want to try to do a swap with someone and maybe alter one of these. I just think they're fantastic. I love them so much. And so I was excited that all this stuff was 50% off, or was 50 cents. So I picked up 2 of them, and I may alter both, or I may decide to save that for a giveaway. And then all of their metal pieces are 60% off. So I got these for 80 cents. And I use these a lot. I've bought so many of these. And so I do use these a lot. And I couldn't resist getting another one of these. I was actually looking for another camera, but I couldn't find it. So I got this typewriter. And I got this thing. And I have a funny story with this. And I kind of feel guilty, but then at the same time I kind of don't. I'd gotten one of the doilies that was in, you know, the fun find bin, because I thought, well, maybe that's 50 cents as well. And then I got this. This is $7.99, and it was 30% off, and I used the, you know, 15% off of everything, including sales items, you know. So I thought, okay, so that'll be, you know, 30% off plus the additional 15%. So I picked this up, and then I had the doily also. Well, the doily rang up for regular price, and I was like, no, you know, I changed my mind. I don't want it. And so she took an item off. But I noticed that the doily was still on there. She says, nope, I took it off. Well, then when I was still looking at it, and it just wasn't right. But then after I left the store, you know, I'm looking at the receipt, and I realized she actually took this off. She took the punch off and left the doily on there. The doily's still on my receipt. And so essentially I got this little punch for $1.50. And I feel bad, but at the same time, you know, I tried to, you know, draw her attention to the fact that, you know, the doily was still on there, but she kept insisting she'd taken it off, so she really had taken this thing off. And then this was actually a penny, and I wanted to use this maybe on a canvas or something. Oh, it's upside down. It was a penny, rang up for a penny, and so that was pretty neat. I thought I could use that on an altered project somewhere, because I have those clock cans that I bought the other day. And then this thing rang up for a penny, and that's one of the ones that I used for Kagan's memory tray. And so yeah, that's my small haul from Michael's. Thank you so much for watching.